session is going to be recorded and I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. So let's get started. So today we are going to learn how to connect our OKX exchange to our Tafabot app. So right here, as you can see on my screen, I already have my OKX logged in. I logged in from the site directly. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be logging in from my site. So although I have the app, but I want to use the site. So you can navigate directly to your app, to your OKX app. Click on, from your home screen, you click on more and then scroll up, you find API management. I think you can be able to connect your API keys to your exchange from your app on OKX and Binance. I'm not so sure of other exchanges. You can also do this from the site. So I choose to do this from the site just for the purpose of this video. So now guys, let's get started. So I hope you have your devices with you, you have your phones with you, you're logged into your Tafabot app, you have your email logged in, and you have your exchange logged in. These are the three things you need to have to get on. So now we are going to click on API. So here I logged into my app and I'm on my profile. So on your profile, just click on your profile where you find that when you find your icon, when you find this profile icon, so you click on it and then you get to this stage. So you click on API, you click on create API key. So I'm just going to name my API. You can use whatever name you wish, but I'm going to make use of, I'll use my Tafa API. Let's see, my Tafa API. So now I have to create a passphrase. Please ensure you use a passphrase you can be able to remember, and I'm only using this passphrase for the purpose of this video. Please do not make use of my passphrase so someone would not get access to your API connection or whatsoever. So I'm just going to use Tafa .123. So for a password to be strong, you need to ensure you use a number, you use an uppercase and a symbol. So now the next thing you want to do is to paste your IP address. So guys, IP address is actually very important for security reasons. So you don't just want to connect your API directly without having any protection. So Tafabot has provided you with IP address that you can make use of. So now we're going to go straight to our app and copy the IP address from there. So we're heading to our app. So here we are. Click on the menu, click on connect exchange. So we are currently working with OKX. Click on OKX. So right here I can see IP whitelist and instruction. So I want to click on that and then copy your IP whitelist. So ensure, if you're a newbie, ensure you always read instructions on the app. The app has provision where you can go through the instruction and understand what each part means and understand what exchanges mean, understand what bot you're using, the meaning of the bot, and so on. So here we are going to copy our IP address and come back here to paste it. So I'm going to show you how to separate these IP addresses with a comma. So you need to ensure you separate them with a comma. If not, you might not be able to go past this process. So watch closely, guys. Watch closely as I do this. So how I get to ensure that I've successfully done this is that I ensure I have up to 7 commas. So that's just the tactic I use. So I have up to 7 commas. So to make this easy for some of you, you might want to do this on a notepad or you might want to do it on a Google Doc. So what you do is once you're done separating them with a comma, you just copy everything and then paste back on here instead of doing this, or instead of going through this process. But I prefer to do this. So let's say, so we are done here. So let me cross check and see if I've done the right thing. So now let's continue. So I'm going to enable trade. Please guys, always ensure not to enable withdrawal. Tafabot doesn't require you to withdraw from your exchange account, so only enable trade. So I'm going to click on confirm. So right here we have our verification process. So I'm going to click on send code. You have to go through the email verification and the SMS verification. So if you are a newbie, you want to ensure you add a phone number or you add 2FA verification to go through this process. So I'm just going to click to receive code. So let's get to the text message first. So I have 873915 for the text message. So let's get to the mail and see what we have here. So this is currently loading. 550245. So here we are. So I'm going to click on confirm. Ensure you do this before the time elapses. So here we are. So you have to ensure you input the right code when it's being sent. So there are some mistakes people make. Some people go ahead to confirm this before they actually copy their API keys and their secret keys. So you want to ensure you first of all copy your API key and secret key before you click on confirm, because once you click on confirm, you won't be able to copy your secret key correctly. So I'm just going ahead to copy my API key. The first key you have here is your API key. So you want to copy it. Please ensure you're copying it correctly. So I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to go back to my Tafabot app. So I'm here. I'm going to paste my API key. So I'm going back to copy my secret key. So my secret key is down here. Copy my secret key. Go back and paste it. So now you want to input your passphrase. Remember our passphrase, guys. Who can type out our passphrase for us? Let me see on the chat who was able to get it correctly. Okay, thank you. So it's Tafa.123. Like I said earlier, this password is just for the purpose of this class. Please do not make use of it. So now we are going to click on connect. So if you're sure you correctly inputted your passphrase, so when you click on it, so you want to click on next. So you want to click on this icon down here. I have an error message, so let's see. I'm going to, okay, I have limited exchange. So all I want to do is to disable this. I'm going to disable this so we can have this successfully connected. I'm currently not using my KuCoin exchange to trade. So let me go back to OKX and go through the process again. So guys, I have limited exchange, so I was not able to go through this. So we are going to go through it again. So I'm going to copy this, my API keys right here, paste it here. So what I just did was to disconnect my KuCoin exchange because I currently don't make use of it. So I'm going to disconnect it. So which I just did. So I'm copying my secret key back and I'm going to input my passphrase. Tafa. So here we are. Exchange connected. So once your exchange is connected, if you have a balance on your OKX, it's going to show here, but I currently don't have a balance on my OKX exchange. So you have to ensure. Now for some people, they would connect their exchange first before they fund their account. So you want to have bear this at the back of your mind that if you have a balance in your OKX account, you would have to, when you connect, your balance will show. But if you do not have a balance on your exchange, then after your connection, you fund your, let's say for your spot, you fund your spot, you might not see your balance immediately. So you do not need to worry about that. So guys, now we just did a spot API connection. So if you need to trade with futures, any futures bots, you have to also connect for futures. As you can see, you need to connect for futures. You need to go about creating a new API and connect for futures. So these are the very little mistake people make. You will create an exchange API for sports, and then you want to copy a mirror for futures. It will probably show you an error that your API key is not correct. So now we are not done with this process. You want to go back to your KuCoin, or sorry, we are using OKX. You have to go back to OKX and confirm, and ensure you confirm your connection. So I'm going to click on confirm. I'm still going to go through the verification process. Okay, sometimes you might go, if you're on KuCoin or Binance, you also go through another verification process to confirm your API keys. So here we are, guys. It's so easy, simple to connect your API keys. So if you have any question for me regarding this, just post it on the chat box and I'm going to attend to your questions already. Now, if you have Binance, you have to, as a newbie, you have to go through, yes, you have to go through the verification process. If you're signing up on your Binance for the first time, you would have to go through the identification process, submit your ID for verification before you can be able to make use of the futures account. What other question do I have here? Is it the same process to connect to your Bybit? Yes, it's almost the same process, but you might have very little differences on your connection. Yes, I'm going to post this on my YouTube, and I'll send the link to the Telegram group where you find them. So guys, if you're a newbie and you do not wish to follow or stress yourself about following the trade settings created, you want to copy my mirror. So let's go straight. Let me show you my mirror. So you'd want to copy my mirror on here. So this is my username. You would want to copy me directly, Neni O. So you find me on the mirror page and you can copy my trade. So I follow the strict official Tafabot signal setup. So you also want to join the Tafabot Telegram group to chat with other community members. And if you do have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me on the group or just send me a DM on Telegram. I'm always available to answer your questions. Thank you guys for this session. So tomorrow we are going to learn how to connect Binance and KuCoin. So tell your friends to join in this session tomorrow, same time. We are going to do it together and it's going to be recorded as usual. I'm going to post it on my channel for everybody to view. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Thank you Uchenna. Thank you Delight. Thank you Victoria. Thank you Chidimma. Thank you for joining in and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys.